Hello and welcome to this return. They say that the return is always better. Nope, that's not the phrase. What's the phrase? They say the comeback is always greater than the setback.
Do they?
That's a phrase. That's a real phrase. I heard that because Mike, the Situation, said that before he checked into jail.
Oh, that's good.
He said the comeback's better than the setback.
What did he go to jail for?
Tax evasion. 6 months.
That's the way to do it.
We're back after a lengthy delay. Is that the word I'm looking for? Absence. Could be absence.
Hiatus. We're like a...
It was an unintentional hiatus.
Yeah.
It was intentional, but like we knew it was coming, but we tried to fight it, but then other things got in the way.
Yeah, you get busy at the end of the year.
We're back to normal now.
We
Hopefully.
should be.
We got a new mic. Looks like a figure that... Nope. This episode is brought to you by Big E. That's what we're doing.
Big E.
Big E is bringing us this episode. Why are his arms so big?
Big E!
Before we get into anything,
barrel chat.
We got plenty. What do we need to catch up on? What's going on?
There's a lot going on. What happened in the last...
A lot. AEW did exist.
AEW exists? That's a thing.
Okay, well, just moving along with that. Do you think TJP is going there?
I don't know. I just thought he got released.
Do you think Hideo goes there?
Hideo, maybe.
Who's the other one? Ty Dillinger.
The funny fucking thing is, you remember I asked you what that three-way match from the rival DUI and...
DIY? DUI? I didn't see where your mind is.
And, who's that?
AOP.
AOP.
Yeah.
Why I forget that? But at least... Forgettable. Anyway, I started watching that show, and I didn't know where it was, so I just started watching the first match. And Ty Dillinger's in there. Mm-hmm. I said to the wife, I haven't seen Ty Dillinger in like fucking 10 months.
Yeah. Well, he was injured, and then they just didn't use
him. Since the Rumble 2 years ago.
When he came out of number 10.
Yeah.
For the second time when the joke wasn't funny.
Yeah.
First time, joke's the greatest. Second time, more good.
And then this week, I see he get released. I was like, huh.
He asked for his release.
Yeah. He's probably going to go.
I could see him going. I could definitely see TJP going.
I mean, Ty Dillinger's not amazing, no. He's a good worker.
He was good in NXT. Like, he got over hard in NXT. And they brought him up and nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like him at the beginning of his NXT run either, but he won me over.
I mean, I could see him going to AEW. AEW needs some mid-card talent, right?
AEW, yeah.
AEW? What am I saying? AWE?
AWE.
I'm messing up all the goddamn letters today.
What else is happening? Anything? The Captain Marvel movie's not out yet. That's coming very soon.
Yes, that's coming soon.
I saw that they teased Nihilus on her website, like on the movie's website.
Really?
Yeah. Which, don't know how they're working that in. I mean, that's 100% a Captain Marvel villain. But if Captain Marvel's supposed to be the savior for Thanos, how's Nihilus? I mean, Nihilus could play that big bad easily.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting, but I feel like if you use him, it takes away from like all the Earth characters then, you know, because they gotta go into space, and then it's just Star Wars 2.7.
Yes. Speaking of movies, did you see what a member of the Marvel Universe got cast as? Mr. Chris Hemsworth himself. Did you see it?
Oh, Hulk Hogan.
He is going to play Hulk Hogan, and I couldn't think of a better casting.
I don't know, man.
Are they going to talk about his racism?
I would hope
if it's
not.
If it's a biopic, I know. I'm saying biopic.
You're saying biopic.
If it's a biopic, I think they need to. They're going to have to talk about that Gawker stuff, right? Or are they just going to go up until basically he retires from WCW? No, because then they have to continue with his Rock match. How much are they going to do? Is it going to be early Hogan? Is he going to be black beard with blonde mustache?
The thing is, Chris Hemsworth is a beautiful individual.
He's a monster.
And Hulk Hogan.
When Hulk Hogan was younger in the 80s, the girls swooned.
Okay, maybe his body, but not his face or his hair.
Not his hair, but it's definitely his mustache. That was the look. That mustache with the jaw, that was the look.
Okay, see, my favorite thing about Hulk Hogan, and the only thing I remember from childhood, is him being Thunder Lips in Rocky 3.
Yeah, do you think they cover Rocky in the biopic?
I would hope.
I don't know.
Stallone's in.
I don't know.
It'd be great. It'd be great. I just don't know. Is it just gonna be like half a wrestling movie, or like we're gonna see like real life struggles of getting beer for Andre or something? I don't.
Apparently, Fighting with My Family, Paige's new movie, has like a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
Like the reviews are saying it's the best movie of the year so far.
I'm still weirded out about having actors play wrestlers.
Why?
Because just let the wrestlers do it.
They're not actors.
They are though.
Not in the same way.
I don't know.
Not in the same way. the act, and it's less now, but the reason that it wasn't years ago whenever wrestling movies would come out is because when actors are in the ring, they have to act for the people in the back row. So their actions are always over the top. Their facial expressions are over the top, which is not what acting in a movie is. Now, it's been less over the years because the camera's closer to them in the ring, and it's mainly a TV product. So it's less, but that's the reason, is their acting is more over the top because when you learn the business, well, not anymore, but back then, you acted for the people in the back row. So everybody could see what was happening. Like, if you were mad, you had to show that you were mad.
I mean, I get it, but... And then who are these wrestlers doing the wrestling moves in there, you know?
They're trained stunt workers.
Yeah, why are these stunt people?
Like, you haven't watched Glow yet, have you?
No.
Watch Glow. Carlito's in there. Chavo shows up. Brodus Clay's in there for a little.
But are they...
They do wrestle, but also the actresses, as far as I know, have trained a little bit in order to be able to do it.
Well, bring them up.
Get Alison Brie in there?
Yeah,
get Alison Brie in the ring in her
put
singlet?
her on AEW. Sign it. Come on, Cody. No. I know how to run the business, Cody.
You think Arn goes there?
I would hope.
Because Arn got
That's really
released.
sad.
I don't know why, though.
Maybe he asked for it.
I know they just signed Bruce Pritchard, but normally if somebody's, they say they ask for their release.
Yeah, you're right.
It just says he was terminated.
Wonder what Arn did. Arn probably did something weird.
I
mean,
hope
not like a sexual thing. Like, I felt like
not.
he was like eating a sandwich and like...
Not giving a fuck about anything?
Yeah, like something weird.
Because after he got... I saw a lot of people say that, like, if there was ever a guy in that position who never lost the wrestler in him, it was Arn. Like, he was always the wrestler as a producer. He was never the producer.
I mean, AEW needs... Is that right?
They got Billy. Speaking of which, Hall of Fame. DX is getting in.
With China.
With China.
Yeah.
Which some people are upset about it on both ways.
Why?
Some people are like, she should be in alone. Okay, yeah, but she's getting in. And then other people are like, she shouldn't be getting in.
Why should China not get in? I don't understand.
I don't know. But I think her getting in is the best decision no matter what. But Billy is one of the main backstage people at AEW.
Well, they have to.
But do you think Billy wears an AEW shirt to the fucking ceremony?
He won't. You can't even wear him in the front row.
I've seen some in the front row already. So I think it depends on the person, because the reports you've seen, I've seen the same ones, and I see other people talking about it like, yeah, they were causing fucking mischief, they were throwing shit, they were being dumb.
Oh. Well, I mean, Billy would probably do that. He doesn't seem like he gives a fuck.
I don't think he does. But, I mean, Road Dogg is like the right-hand man, like the head of SmackDown.
Yeah, his stuff with Jeff Jarrett lately, he's been interesting.
As the roadie.
I mean, I get it. I understand.
You love it.
But it's like I fell back in time.
I haven't been watching a lot of current stuff. I haven't watched a lot.
I just watched the clips, and I follow the Becky story, because I'm getting worked and I don't want to talk about it.
It's great, though.
It is.
It's really good.
It is. Did you watch...
Elimination Chamber?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole show?
I did.
Okay, first off, I was cringing a little bit at her fucking smashing Ronda and
she actually made her bleed on the head. Actually hit her in the head.
Yeah, she had to get stitches on her elbow.
It was perfect. It was great. It's what needed to happen.
Wow.
She made Ronda interesting for a minute.
And she came up just like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Which technically dressed like Bruce Lee, but I understand.
Yeah, but I mean...
And so you actually still think you're getting worked? Like, you still don't think she's going to be in the Mania match?
She's definitely going to be in the Mania match. It's that Charlotte's going to be in there now.
She might. I don't know. She might take her out.
That'd be awesome.
What was your opinion of the rest of the show?
I'm going to say that the Elimination Chamber for the men's was probably the best match of WWE I've seen this year so far.
You're not counting NXT? Or you are counting NXT?
What NXT matches were there?
Any.
I mean, I get it.
They're always great.
They are, but I very few matches had me on the edge of my seat.
Dude, Kofi brought down the house.
I was in.
It's unbelievable. And the only thing is, I watched it the night after, like the day after, and I already saw what happened, and I saw like all the things like Kofi steals the show. So I went in expecting a Kofi performance, and he surpassed that. But at the same time, Kofi does this thing where he's so good at, he'll mess something up because he moves so fast, but he'll save it. But every time I watch Kofi wrestle, I look for that now, and it's unbelievable how good he is at it. Like he'll miss a kick, but somehow swing around and get a kick a different way. Like it's great how he does it.
I mean, I was watching it, and it was late. I was laying down. I had a couple beers. I was like half asleep, and then Kofi kicks out of shit. I'm like, what's happening? Like I thought he'd just been there for a joke, and then he just kept going. I was sitting up. I'm like, okay, hold on. And he kicked out of running knee. I was like, okay.
And it's official that Kofi versus Bryan will be the Fastlane main
I feel like they should have just gave him the belt there.
And let Bryan win it back at Fastlane?
Not even Fastlane. Give him back Tuesday. Whatever.
Just the next night. Just whatever.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There was already a petition to put Kofi in the main event at Mania. So I think they might actually be trying out Fastlane for it. Like they might be, like if Fastlane goes well, I could see it happening. I don't know about one-on-one because I think they want a bigger name.
Just give.
But Seth is still injured. That's why they've had to rewrite the whole shows past couple weeks.
Yeah. Just give Bryan another henchman. Slap the tag titles on him.
Who's the henchman they give him though?
Where's Harper? He already looks like a dirty hippie.
He's still injured. Harper doesn't look like that. Rowan works for that, especially because they both have the beards. I don't know why. For some reason that works.
You throw a beard on anyone.
But I saw Bray teasing he's coming back, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I couldn't see Bray being
He can't be secondhand.
No.
I put Kevin Owens in there.
He was complaining that pineapple didn't belong on pizza, or was it the other way around?
I don't know. I did see that.
It's something about his daughter. I don't know. Okay, so I'm sure something else will pop up, but that's wrestling covered. What else? You haven't been reading any comics. I know that. So.
No, you've been opening them for me.
I've been opening them.
And once you open them and you taint them with your dirty hands,
you're not going to read them anyway.
Yeah.
Avengers have been really good. There's a lot of indie books I've been reading that's pretty good. I did see something. Are you aware that the Old Man Logan universe has grown?
No.
Like there's an Old Man Quill now.
Is that what we need?
But listen to this. I guess in this universe, because Old Man Logan all takes place terrestrially, like on Earth, Old Man Quill takes place in space. So we're seeing the future in space. Doctor Doom is still around, obviously, because he's the fucking man. And his throne, what do you think it's made out of? What do you think the Old Man Quill universe, the Old Man Logan universe, what do you think Doctor Doom's throne is made out of?
Groot?
No. The Thing's rocks.
What?
It's made out of the Thing, essentially.
Is it sentient?
No.
Oh.
He's dead.
Oh. Wow.
I just read that in a spoiler and I was like, holy fuck.
You kill him and then
what are you doing, Doom?
Chair.
What are you doing?
That's perfection.
What else is happening? Oh, another Marvel death in Uncanny X-Men. Have you seen this?
No, who died?
Strong man. Strong guy.
Who died that matters?
Well, they brought Jamie Madrox back,
Uh-huh.
multiple man, and then Strong guy. I guess a bomb was implanted in one of Jamie Madrox's multiples, and Strongman sacrificed himself to save everybody.
Oh, what a nice thing.
But now I guess like I can't remember who's writing that Uncanny X-Men book right now, but they also did that New Mutants, Dead Hopes or something, that mini a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing that group into the X-Men now. So there's magic, I think, is involved and all kind of stuff.
Well, speaking of Marvel, they announced all those Hulu shows.
Yeah.
The
Howard the Duck one sounds amazing with Kevin Smith and the dude who created Aqua Teen at the helm.
I'm in on that. The Dazzler.
I don't know how you do a MODOK show.
I do.
I don't know what.
Is Modam gonna show up?
Is it going to be the MODOK in West Coast Avengers where it's a sexy looking dude? It's a sexy surfer dude.
I don't want that. I want the floating head in a fucking chair.
The Dazzler show I'm in for.
It's Dazzler and Tigra?
Tigra. Yeah.
Tigra.
Wasn't there a Hellcat show too?
I don't know, because she was on Jessica Jones. Well, Patsy was.
All those are canceled.
Yeah,
they finally canceled Punisher. Well, it's because Disney wants to start their own streaming platform.
I get it. I mean, if they bring them back and keep the same cast, that'd be...
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Jessica Jones still has a third season coming out.
Well, it's recorded. Like, they filmed it, but they don't know if...
Well, they better!
They don't know if Netflix is going to have the rights to it.
I'm so behind on those anyway, it doesn't matter.
I didn't watch the second season. I watched one episode of the first season of Punisher, one or two. I haven't watched the third season of Daredevil. I maybe watched the second season of Daredevil.
I haven't seen...
I told you my problem with this.
Any of Punisher.
Is I watched... You didn't even watch Punisher when he was in Daredevil?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, I never saw.
When I loved Luke Cage and I enjoyed Iron Fist, which people hated. I don't understand why people hated Iron Fist.
I liked Iron Fist better than Luke Cage.
But whenever they did the Defenders, it really instilled in me how boring of a character Daredevil was with that group. Like Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, they were all amazing characters to me. And then Daredevil was just like, hey.
You need a level-headed guy in that, though.
Luke Cage is pretty level-headed.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He just punches people.
No, he was level-headed.
Whatever.
So, anything else in the world of comics or wrestling or popping culture?
I can't think of anything else.
There's definitely more that we haven't get to. That we'll get to
sure
eventually.
there is. I'm sure something will pop in there. You know, pop in the old cranium. Did we talk?
What's up?
Mortal Kombat 11 got announced.
I mean, we definitely weren't recording when that happened.
Yeah, that got announced and it's out 2 months.
Are you pumped up?
I'm beyond pumped up. You don't even understand.
I just played XL, which I guess was the deluxe edition of X.
Yeah.
I played the storyline through, and I need help from you. How the fuck do I do Ermac and Kung Lao's fucking fatalities? There's no button you hit after them. It just shows, like, when you look at their fatalities, it's just fucking arrows. And it doesn't do anything. I did, and then you let go block, nothing fucking happens.
And then your spacing's wrong.
Your spacing's wrong.
Maybe.
It's not Kung Lao. It's the guy right next to Ermac. It's Ermac and then Liu Kang? Might be Liu Kang.
Possibly.
It's Liu Kang. The guy the one from the original one who could shoot the fireballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Liu Kang.
I love your way to describe things.
I am astonished by how broad. I haven't played. Well, I think I played Mortal Kombat 9's storyline, but there wasn't a lot of lore in that one. It was kind of just a tournament again.
Yeah, they just rehashed 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, because this is the first time I played where there was actual lore involved, and it was so deep that I was lost multiple times. I was like, okay, I get it. That's Cassie Cage. I know who that is. And then after that, I was lost. I was like, is that Jax's daughter? Yes, it is. And then there's somebody was raised by somebody else, and I was confused when Scorpion was a human, and I've never seen Scorpion as a human. It was weird to me.
Well, he always was a human,
but I've only ever seen
the
Hell guy.
Yeah,
that's what I've seen him as.
He became Scorpion after he was killed by what originally was thought to be Sub-Zero's clan, but it was actually Quan Chi that killed his whole family and clan.
Okay.
And then Quan Chi raised him as a revenant to work for him in the Netherrealm. So he was dead the whole time. And then he got his freedom. Well, he got resurrected by Raiden.
Quan Chi was also pretty dull in this thing. In the storyline, Quan Chi was dull as shit.
He was just a puppet for Shinnok kind of at that point. But
also, Kotal Khan's a badass.
I love Kotal Khan. Kotal Khan's sick.
Kotal Khan's badass, even though I don't like using him. He's very dull. Like not for me.
You're doing it wrong.
Not for my kind of. It's not my kind of fighting, as you know.
He fucking cuts his chest and gets a damage. It's sick.
It's not my kind of character. Devora's badass. Was it her first appearance?
Yeah.
Was it Kotal Khan's first appearance?
Yes.
Who else was her first appearance?
Euron Black.
He was badass.
He's okay.
He's a badass character. He's not good to use. I didn't like using him.
I don't like his fucking outfit. I don't mind the cowboy hat and shit, but his mask and stuff is stupid. Jackie Briggs. Ferrator.
Awful.
Yeah.
It's X-23.
Kind of.
That's all I thought about every time.
Yeah, it didn't really even do anything with her in the story.
No.
Or even explain what the fuck they are. Yeah.
No.
You know, kind of a miss there.
Is Jackie Briggs first?
Yep.
Who's her mother? Sindel.
No, they don't. They do drop her name. I think it's Cynthia, but
not somebody who's in the.
No. I think.
Who's there were in the storyline there were the three that ran around together. I think it was. I don't know if it was Jackie or not, but it was Takeda. Somebody else.
Kunjin.
And who are they descendants of?
Takeda is Kenshi's son.
The blind guy.
Yeah.
I did know that because he does have the telepathic ability.
Yes.
What about the other guy?
The other guy, Kunjin, he is related to Kung Lao.
And is Kung Lao related to Liu Kang, or were they just in the same group? Because there was that moment where he went to steal something, and there was a giant picture of Kung Lao and a giant picture of Liu Kang.
Those were the original winners of the first tournament.
Oh, okay.
They're not related. They're both just Shaolin monks, kind of.
Okay. Kung Lao's hat with the buzzsaw is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
The original Kung Lao won the first tournament to stop Shao Kahn from invading, and then this Kung Lao is that descendant, but that descendant is like thousands of years old. He beat Goro the first time.
Who won the very first Mortal Kombat tournament ever?
Ever?
In the games.
In the games? Liu Kang.
That's what I thought. And then who won second? Nightwolf?
No,
won it?
Liu Kang.
Nightwolf won it? Sindel, she won it?
Liu Kang won them all.
Oh, fun.
Except
one, well, so it's like Roman Reigns.
No, I don't think they won.
So it's like Reigns.
Won all of them. And then
Speaking of, did you see he's coming back Monday?
Yeah.
We don't know if it's going to be for announcement, to re-announce his ring thing. We don't know.
What's this fucking Ric Flair birthday thing?
A birthday celebration. He's 70.
Yeah, when is it?
This Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I saw something about everyone thinks Becky's going to show up and Stone Cold him or something.
It'd be pretty amazing. I'm pretty sure Rick would be on board with that.
Oh, yeah, he would.
Rick loves all the four horsewomen. If you ever watch an interview with him talking about it, he loves all of them. It's amazing. How do you feel about Sasha and Bailey as the women's championships?
Deserved.
Yeah.
I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it. I feel like some other people in that match elevated themselves where I think they deserved it too.
Who's that? Sonya and Mandy?
Sonya, Mandy, and Riot Squad.
Tamina.
Tamina is fucking boring. I'd rather watch goddamn paint dry.
She needs the straps. She needs all the straps.
She doesn't need any straps.
She needs all of them.
She needs to hang some straps up. Just hang it up.
Good.
Put her boots on.
I do love how they don't even refer to Jimmy anymore.
No.
They used to say, daughter of a WWE Hall of Famer, Jimmy Snug. Nope. He killed his wife. We don't talk about that.
Can't say that
anymore. We don't talk about that. Okay, all that being covered, what do we got? We got WCW Nitro 278, January 15th, 2001. We're coming to the end of WCW as we know it.
We still have 2 months left.
Yeah, but it's still getting close. I watched this when we last were supposed to do it.
So it's been a couple months. I watched it recently. I got notes here. I'll try my best. I don't quite remember all of it, but we'll get through there. Okay. So this might be a little shaky, especially because you don't remember.
And it might be quick. We might just pound through it, and
we could.
If we struggle, we can just move on. I know Daphne was involved. That's all that matters.
Because you're looking at my notes.
I know. Well, I knew she was
the old
in
Daph?
it. I knew she was in it. I don't like how your notes look. I don't like the organization of them. It's weird to me.
I like it. It's got layers. So you throw an idea out.
What kind of processors does that use?
All the processors.
I was being serious, but thanks.
It's just a notepad.
No, wrong. Why is it spaced like that?
Because it's for putting code in.
Then it's not just a fucking notepad.
Whatever.
There's a special processor used.
I feel like these words, you don't know what they mean.
Listen, I'm not a computer
guy. Throw them at a dartboard.
I'm not a computer guy. I was like super... Okay, I was never super into computers. I didn't have my first computer until probably after you already jerked off onto one while I was off. But I remember getting it, and I thought I was amazing at computers because my parents knew nothing.
Oh.
So then even me downloading music thought I was greatest. I hit my maximum level of computer knowledge with torrents. Once I was downloading like full album torrents, that's where I lost. Even after like that went down, like torrents were like suspect, you had to use something else to get them. That's where I was done. Like when I was just downloading torrents straight to my computer without a fucking something else, VPN. As soon as those came in, I was like, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm out.
The sad thing is I haven't downloaded a torrent in fucking years.
I haven't either. There's no reason to.
No, not anymore.
I saw somebody the other day say a thing about being an adult is choosing who you support. You don't have to support everybody. You don't have to you don't have to take everything in. Choosing who you support and where you spend your money on things is part of being an adult. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
Even though I try to consume everything. Can't.
Yeah. I see stuff that I want to buy, and when I feel like I don't buy it, I feel like I'm missing out on something.
But a month later, nope. Most of the time, it's nope, didn't miss anything. Or you can get it cheaper a month later.
That's what I keep hoping for, but it's not happening.
I feel like you're talking about something in particular. What are you missing out on? What are you missing out on? A new set of boots out you needed?
No, there's Super Sentai, which is a Japanese Power Ranger, like, official subtitle releases in America that I just want to get all of them.
Yeah, you better get those. You're missing out.
Shut up, man.
Man, You're real missing out. The whole world is talking about it, actually. Conan was talking about it the other night. He brought up that fucking giant eyeball monster guy on stage.
Oh, God. I think his name was Idol or something.
I don't know what it was. He was the one Power Ranger villain I had.
I say there's 3 of them just over there.
What, villains or eyeball guy?
Villains. I don't have Eyeball Guy.
How do you feel about those Young Bucks LJN figures?
Why don't we have them?
They're not out yet. You gonna get them?
I think we need to get all the LGN figures. I think you and me need to go together.
Into what?
And get a wrestling figure collection. I think we need to have a show like
Zach and Curtis.
It's not Curtis Axel, is it?
No, it's
Zach and
Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins. That's what I was gonna say. He's the I Got Kids guy, right?
No,
that's
Heath Slater.
That's Heath Slater. God, they're pretty.
He's the defeated streak. Like he's lost 1,000 matches.
We need that. That's what we need.
What, to go hunting for wrestling figures?
Yeah.
I did watch the one where he found that weird Japanese or Italian Macho Man, like from that series that only got released in Europe, but then it was canceled when it was released.
This one.
Yeah, it was wild.
I gotta catch up.
I'll have to find it for you.
I gotta catch up. I love it.
Though. Maybe it wasn't Macho. Maybe it was Hacksaw.
Oh. Anyway, so we got WCW Nitro 278.
This is post-Sin.
Post-Sin, literally the day after Sin.
The day after Sin, after Sid snapped his leg. We talked about that. We watched that live.
We watched it, and on Sin, they don't show his leg break.
They don't show it.
They see him laying there, but
they show you do see the leg flopping around a little bit, but you don't see the leg break.
Yeah, but in the beginning of this episode,
so on Raw, they said we can't pass this up. We need to show this 14 times from 3 different angles.
And Shivani's like, if you're squirmish, put the kids away.
Shivani's always trying to put the kids away.
And then they showed every angle.
5 times.
It was disgusting.
5 times.
And all I can think, did he wrestle again?
I mean, other than one-offs?
Yeah. Was that the career-ending injury?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We'll find out, I guess. 01? Did he have a run with WWE afterwards?
I don't know. I can't remember him, but also I don't remember this time of wrestling, which is why we're doing this.
Yeah, I mean, he came back for a few one-offs. I don't know if he ever... I think he might have wrestled in the Indies more. We'll get there, though. I'm trying to think if he had an ECW run.
Wasn't ECW done by then?
I meant like the ECW of WWE.
Oh.
Because they were technically... Yeah.
That can't be good.
Bobby Lashley was the champion for like a year. Speaking of which, how do you feel about that faction? I love it.
What
the Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre faction.
I like it.
Just 3 monsters.
With very bland characters. Except for Corbin somehow...
Corbin has pulled through all the mic.
Yes.
But McIntyre doesn't need it. He's dark, and I don't think he needs to be outspoken. But Lashley needs it. Holy shit, does Lashley need it?
God, they did that little...
That dude's a crayon.
They did that little promo before that match with Finn, which is Finn's IC champion.
Yeah.
What time to be alive?
Yeah.
With Leo, and Leo's talking to him, and just... I've never seen someone more stiff.
Sponge. He just absorbs it.
It's like, I feel like Brian is more fluid and comfortable with himself than Bobby Lashley is.
But Bobby Lashley should be. Look at him.
Fucking monster.
Look at his body.
I don't understand.
The weird thing is, we'll have to watch at some point, go look at some of Bobby Lashley's at TNA stuff. He was very vocal and very charismatic almost in TNA.
When does TNA start? Because can we get TNA in on this? I don't know how we watch old episodes.
They have a streaming service.
I don't know if I want to pay money.
Exactly. Torrents.
We're back. Yeah. You think there's anyone seen fucking 2001 TNA matches?
Yes. Guaranteed. There's some TNA fanatics out there.
Really?
Oh, guaranteed. There's people that still say TNA is better than WWE.
I watched AJ Styles TNA, some of them, against Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, it's because look who's working. AJ and Samoa.
You're right.
I read that WWE 25.
Yeah?
With Samoa Joe.
You found out what Joe's been doing with Wendy.
The crazy part is, like, the whole... I know this is off this, kind of, but...
You're fine.
The whole story of 25 is how AJ's wife was behind it all. She wrote... She like, that's the whole story. Like, they go through it all where Joe gets a letter that says that AJ doesn't, like, support his family and things like that. And then when Joe showed up outside AJ's house, AJ comes home and there's... number one father, AJ's coffee cup used on the table. And his wife's like, no, I didn't know anybody stopped in. And his son's like, yeah, your big buddy from work came and drank some coffee. We watched cartoons together. But you come to find out at the end that, like, she wrote the letter, she invited him over, and she's like, you wrestle better when you're fired up.
But that switches the whole dynamic. That makes AJ kind of the heel. It shows the weird face.
Yes. It was so good.
That adds everything, because then everything he does on TV, I'm like, he's doing this for a cause.
Yeah.
Just trying to be a nice guy.
It was so good. She's like, at the end, like, they're having dinner, and he's like, well, you didn't do, you do everything for the family at the home, but you don't really do anything for me in the ring. And she's like, yeah, no, I don't do anything, but pretend like I'm scared and sad on TV and write letters and invite him over for coffee, and I don't do anything. And AJ's just like, I love you, and then it ends. And I think that's it too.
That's amazing.
Speaking of which, written by Dennis Hopeless, did you see he's changed his name to his actual name?
What's his actual name?
Dennis Hallum. Hallum. Hallum.
Why?
Because it's his name, and he said that when he started writing, Dennis Hopeless was a cool pen name, but now he wants to get recognized by his real name. So, like, on his new books, it says Dennis Hopeless Hallum, and I think eventually the Hopeless. I respect him for it. He did tweet out and say why he was doing it, things like that.
I get it, but if you have a pen name, you can't use a pen name that once you're actually successful, drop it.
Well, it has more to do with, he said it was like a mood and an attitude he had back then, and that's not how he feels anymore.
Isn't
he has
like
a family
Stephen
and
King
stuff
a pen
now.
name? That's not his real name.
Oh no, it's his real name.
You're fucking with me.
No, it's his real name.
You serious?
I don't know. I know his son goes by a pen name.
I just feel like you're not putting yourself out there. You're scared, because then you can just drop the name, unless you're doing like some weird like writing, Kingdom Hearts erotica.
Stephen King is his real name.
Really?
Stephen Edwin King.
Oh, see, well, again, pen name. Didn't put Edwin in it.
But his son uses a pen name, Joe Hill.
That's his name, or
That's his pen name.
Oh, what's his real name?
Oh, Joe King?
Joe King? You're joking.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Mystery Bethesda game suddenly up for pre-order. Placeholder trailer looks like Fallout.
Don't buy Fallout 76.
My buddy did. Worst game ever.
Yeah.
He said it was awful.
Yeah. I don't think any games come out. Man, we haven't done this forever.
I don't think Red Dead 2 was out last time.
No, Red Dead 2's out. Too real. No fun.
It's amazing. It's so good.
I like it.
Let's get back to Raw.
Anyway, sorry. Okay.
This episode will be the offshoot episode because there'll be tangents left and right. We're taking walks. This is the sidewalk we're walking down, and then we see something. We're gonna take a walk. That's what's gonna happen. Deal with it.
Got to check things out. Next segment, we start with a funeral thing with everyone from back bringing out a casket with Buff Bagwell and Ric Flair.
Oh, maybe I don't remember that at all.
No, Rick wasn't there. It was Buff and Lex Luger. So they bring out a casket.
It was in a casket.
Well, they open the casket, and there's a spear and a jackhammer.
Oh, no. I didn't watch this.
What?
There's no way.
Oh, my God.
There's no way I watched
Buff
this.
oversells this so hard. It is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, Buff is an underrated personality. I didn't want to say wrestler because he was never the greatest in the ring.
He's a solid worker, though.
But as a personality, wow, that dude could sell something to you.
But it ends up being a eulogy for Goldberg since he lost his career the night before at Sin.
Who beat him? Oh, was it that weird match?
Yeah.
Where he teamed up with that one dude.
With the guy with the broken arm, Sarge.
Sarge. Oh,
and that kid he signed an autograph for Flair in the backstage, spitting his face.
Back. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that's how Goldberg's streak ended.
Oh, no, that wasn't that was the second streak.
The second streak.
Nobody even gives a fuck
They
about.
They acknowledge the second streak.
Nobody fucking cares.
So they do that. Ric Flair comes out, and I swear he's having a stroke during this promo. He's just screaming at how Goldberg's done this. It's a new WCW.
I mean, every Flair promo this time was him screaming at the top of his lungs.
Well, he kept calling everyone Fat Boy. Everyone in the crowd. Because, I mean, you gotta do something, Fat Boy? And then, what do you say? Rick tells the guy that Big Papa Pump's gonna come slam his wife, and then calls him a fat boy. That's serious. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
If you watch any Flair from TNA, that was the same thing that he would do. And but you got to think how many more years after this that was. Where this now seems jarring because it's happening. Imagine this 10 years later in TNA when people are already like, oh,
uncomfortable, uncomfortable.
And yeah, he's just yelling about pigs in the audience and fat pigs and sloppy women. Like, Rick, what are you doing, bud?
Yeah, he's talking about all these women coming and getting a piece of Big Papa. And it's a weird thing. Getting the buff, getting the total package. It's a weird thing.
Good stuff.
So it seems Rick wants to start getting people on his side for the new WCW. I don't know what the other side is. I don't know what the bad side was. We find out. Because out comes Big Sexy himself, Kevin Nash.
Basically the booker of the whole thing right now.
Yeah, he comes out, he challenges Pump, and then Rick's like, you shouldn't have came alone. He's like, I didn't come alone. Here comes the other Steiner, Rick.
Oh boy, Dogface Gremlin.
Rick Steiner comes out.
Greatest nickname ever.
And
Dogface Gremlin.
I mean, it makes sense. He looks like a fucking bulldog. And not in the good way. Okay? And
real quick, what's the good way to look like a bulldog?
Like a cute, like, lethargic...
Because bulldogs are known to be cute. They're known to be ugly as cute. Not cute, ugly as cute.
But like a little puppy one that's called Rules, and like the soft fur that's like a blanket you just got from the store. Not like the stray
tattered
one. Yeah.
Tattered, all beat up, grizzly.
Just got out of the fight, no one wants that.
Okay.
No one wants that.
I just had to make sure what a cute bulldog was.
And DDP comes out. He's on Nash's side.
Bang.
Doesn't say a word. It's weird. It's just Nash screaming. Rick says it's not going to happen. Doesn't deserve a shot. Then the Cat comes out. Let's all remember, the Cat won to be the general manager at Sin.
Yeah, he did.
And he says he books the match. So later tonight, the main event is Kevin Nash versus Big Papa Pump for the ugly belt.
How amazing was it a time where a show would start teasing a match and end with the match?
I know, right? That doesn't happen anymore, does it?
It still does, but they're not matches that matter. I mean, I guess technically in the long run this didn't matter either, but...
Yeah, but I don't know. This just has like a large feel to it. Even though it was just nonsense, it didn't matter. It dropped the whole Goldberg angle like halfway through this.
Nobody cared. Nobody cared anymore. They said, okay, Goldberg, go hang out with Sarge.
We go backstage. Rick's talking to Crowbar. Wants him to prove himself, see if he's on his team.
Who's
Daphne's sitting there just blowing bubbles.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
Right, it doesn't matter.
They keep cutting her out of the frame. I was getting upset.
She can do it every show. I do remember that now. I don't remember this coffin business.
It happened. Rick's telling Crowbar that he thinks he's just a hardcore wrestler, no technique, nothing.
Obviously, his name is Crowbar. His name's not Armbar. It's Crowbar.
Armbar. Anyway, so the next match is Crowbar versus Chavo Jr. for the Cruiserweight title. I don't know if the title's on the line. I don't know. He came out with it.
Had to be a solid match.
Crowbar does a springboard moonsault, which I didn't expect him to be able to even jump.
The dude's a fucking technician. He almost was called Armbar.
Almost. Phenomenal armbar, right? Daphne has a very weird voice. Makes me uncomfortable.
Why?
She's just screaming. She sounds like Minnie Mouse.
Oh, it's not even screaming. It's screeching.
Yeah.
She sounds like is harpy the word I'm looking for? What are the things in God of War that scream at you? Siren. She's like a siren.
Other than that, match was okay. Has a nice little chair spot where he sets up a chair outside, sits down, and gets his face smashed off it. Anyway, Chavo wins. It's just a filler match. I don't know.
Retains the belt that may or may not have been up for grabs.
Yeah, exactly. Don't know. Don't really care. It's fine. Then Flair's talking to Bam Bam.
Oh.
I didn't know Bam Bam was in WCW at this point. Real talk, didn't know Bam Bam was alive at this point.
Bam Bam didn't die till... See, now, here's where it happens. I've said so often that Bam Bam died a few years ago, but I think the first time I said it was many years ago.
Just died.
So Bam Bam may have died in, like, 2001. Like, in the towers. Because everybody that died in that year was in the towers. There's a limit that the Earth hits. That so many people can only die. And
that weren't in the towers.
No, just in the world. I saw something super sad the other day. Apparently the rescue dogs during 9/11 were getting actually like depressed that they were only finding dead bodies, that the handlers would hide under rubble so they would find somebody that was alive.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
That's the saddest thing in the world.
Oh, why would you say that?
Oh my God,
you just ruined everyone's day.
Oh.
Don't watch this if you want to be happy.
Listen,
Holy shit.
Listen, I heard it earlier. I heard it yesterday, so I had to tell somebody. Oh my God, saddest thing ever.
Well, you gotta tell us if he dropped bombs like that.
Oh, did you see the dog that reacts to Lion King? To Mufasa's death?
No.
There's a dog that's watching Lion King like with their owners, and it reacts while like Simba's trying to wake up his dad. It's like crying and it like lays down with Simba. Oh my God. We don't deserve dogs.
No, I love dogs.
We don't deserve them.
I don't like cats. I don't think.
We don't deserve dogs.
Yeah. Dogs are great.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I dropped the bomb, and then turned it into another thing sad. Now we're back into Daphne.
Yeah, so that's the end of that match. Bam Bam, they talk to him. Says he needs to prove himself. What are you playing with?
I thought it was Ahab.
No.
I thought it was Ahab's arm.
No, I wish.
Looks like Ahab's arm.
Next match is 3 Count
Ooh.
versus Filthy Animals.
Which members of Filthy Animals?
Who was it?
Ray? Conan?
It was Ray and...
Am I ever going to talk you into thinking Conan's a good wrestler?
No, because he comes up later.
What? You're saying I'd never.
No.
It'll happen.
No.
You'll get there.
I don't think... No, it was Billy Kidman. That's who it was.
Phil.
Well,
Billy Kidman won the title off of Hulk Hogan at one point, man.
it's like the heavyweight?
Yeah.
Where? WCW?
Yeah.
What?
It was pre this. Clean.
What
Hulk
happened?
Hogan put him over clean. It was fucking weird, man. I watched it and I watched.
I would have deadpan.
I was just stopped. Like I might have been even doing something. Like I was like skinning a deer or something.
Did you smack your TV, make sure it was working right?
Yeah. It had a little line came up. What the fuck's going on? Kidman?
Hurricane was out there, so you know it's great.
That's your boy.
I love Hurricane.
Was it Hurricane? Wasn't he a member of 3 Count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said 3 Count versus Filthy Animals.
But you said Hurricane.
Hurricane in Filthy Animals would probably make me upset. I don't like the Filthy Animals. Something about them just seems greasy.
Well, they're supposed to be. That's their characters.
I get it, but they're like the face, and I don't understand.
It was one of the first incantations of they weren't the faces to begin with, but the crowd liked the character so much.
Okay, so I had to be back in 2001 just as greasy.
You had to be in the
post grunge era.
Oh, absolutely.
Huh.
Awful.
That's a terrible time in this world. It was a quick match.
It spawned your favorite band of all time.
What?
Grunge.
Oh, I love grunge. Post grunge. Post grunge is sad.
Who's post grunge?
Linkin Park.
Solid. New metal. Their first album was new metal. Don't play around.
They weren't though. You can't throw piano at new metal.
Their first album was new metal.
When you think of first wave new metal, you think Limp Bizkit, Korn.
It's a real lyric in a Korn song.
I mean, I am quite aware how terrible Korn is.
Limp Bizkit, Korn.
That stupid band Brian likes that we always make fun of him for.
Dope?
Yes.
That was not first wave of new metal.
Really? I thought they were old as shit.
Absolutely not. They were, but they didn't sound like that.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
They adopted that?
They were just like an alternative rock band.
Well, what happened? Post-grunge era happened.
I'm looking up what the definition of post-grunge is and who some of the bands were.
I just
Because
made that up.
we're in new metal right now. We're in new metal. We're not in post-grunge.
When is the new metal era? 2001 to 2001?
3.
Oh.
Oh,
what?
post-grunge is bad.
What is it?
The first 3 that pop up are Seether,
Oh.
Creed,
Oh.
and Breaking Benjamin.
Oh.
But here is a Wikipedia list of post-grunge bands. These are just the numbered ones.
Oh, God.
3 Doors Down.
That's okay, but...
Okay, I don't know the rest of them. Let's find some more. Alter Bridge.
Oh.
Audio Slave. This is just like alt rock.
Yeah, I say Audio Slave's okay.
Blackstone Cherry.
Oh.
Breaking Benjamin again. I feel like Brides of Destruction is something I know. Bush.
Bush isn't post-grunge. Bush is grunge.
They came out in 92. Maybe they were post-grunge when they came out when they disbanded in 02. Candlebox. Chevelle. CKY. Weird choice.
Yeah.
Although they're not punk. They have the punk attitude.
Yeah, but they're not punk. You're
everybody associates CKY with the Jackass Bam Margera thing, and they were like the punk attitude. They're not punk.
No.
It's just rock music.
Yeah.
I could say they're post-grunge. Cold, Collective Soul. Ooh, there's a good one. Crossfade. You remember Crossfade?
No.
What was their hit? Man.
I don't know. Crossfade. That sounds very familiar. Crossfade.
I think it was Cold. Let me play this for you. Because you've definitely heard it. I'm trying to remember. There was somebody in my life who loved Crossfade. This video has 90 million views.
Oh my god.
No free rides.
No free rides.
No
free rides. No free rides. Not on here.
Video will play after ad. Don't fuck with me.
I could really use another beer or 6.
You've definitely heard this. Okay, we're gonna have a.
Why can't music videos just go into the music? Why do I need this? Oh, he's snapping. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like Crossfade. It's like, would this be like Puddle of Mud?
Puddle of Mud, Seether.
Mudvayne?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
You love Mudvayne, huh?
I love first 2 albums of Mudvayne. Man, now you just pissed me off.
We could have a whole podcast just on our hates and loves of music.
You think this is fucking post-grunge? You think this is post-grunge?
I don't know, man. What year did this come out? This is an uncomfortable video. What is wrong with that man?
You think this is post-grunge?
Okay, clearly Mudvayne, not who I thought it was.
You think this is post-grunge?
No! I'm agreeing with you. You love Mudvayne.
I fucking love this album.
This is like some, like, White Zombie shit.
It's like Slipknot. They were very referenced Slipknot. Don't ever come at me with Mudvayne.
I apologize.
Don't ever come at me with fucking Mudvayne. Now, I could definitely say there are probably some Mudvayne songs that the new Mudvayne doesn't exactly sound the same, but yeah, Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days of Grace, Three Doors Down, Puddle of Mud, Shine Down, oh boy, Nickelback, Stained, Silverchair, Theory of a Dead Man, Hoobastank,
The Hoob.
Audio Slave, Pearl Jam is grunge, so I don't understand how they're on here. Live.
I guess we just keep
Live
making
has
albums.
been a band since 1984.
What did they do in the 80s?
They weren't talking about placentas. Nobody gave a fuck.
Calm down, Nick Haggard.
Trapped? Man, I love Trapped. Also, I wouldn't call Everclear post-grunge.
No.
I love Everclear.
I wouldn't even call Everclear grunge.
Flyleaf? What's happening?
Whoever made this list doesn't know.
Smashing Pumpkins?
They're not really.
How has Hailstorm been a band since 97?
I don't know.
Drowning Pool?
Drowning Pool.
Switchfoot?
Switchblade.
Skillet?
You know what?
Don't say you like Skillet, you're wrong.
I don't like Skillet, but I've tried, and I just don't get it.
There is a Switchfoot song that to this day I still love.
Well, yeah, everyone loves that one.
Which one?
How's it go?
Because it was 100%. I say it all the time. Like, it's the first song I learned how to play guitar. Switchfoot was the first. This song was the first song I learned how to play guitar. Because I love the sound of it so much.
Yep, this is it.
It's so good.
What's it called? Hearts are broken.
It's meant to live.
We were meant to live for so much more.
Man, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, we need to make it back to the sidewalk now.
Alright.
That was a fucking long one.
We're back. Well, we're going to go a little farther back. So...
Filthy Animals match is where we were at.
Yes, the Natural Born Killers come out and disrupt the match.
Man, I still insist. WCW would have stayed around. Natural Born Killers would have been one of the best factions in, I don't want to say wrestling history because that's a lot, but they had so much fucking talent. Natural Born Killers had so much talent.
Yeah. So no, wait, I lied. It wasn't them.
Who was it?
They show up later. I read my notes wrong. It was people they had the penalty box match with, the Canadians.
Oh boy, Lance Storm and like.
Yeah, and Mike Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mike Awesome's really good too.
Yeah, well, we'll get there. Please calm down.
I can't.
Please calm down.
You want me to not put it? I'll put my 2 cents.
No, you're
Go ahead. Please review it.
No, you're fine. I'm just saying.
I'll be audience.
No, don't be, please.
We should put that leaf in this table.
What leaf? Oh, why? How much bigger do we need a table for two
we're
of
getting
us?
more stuff on
Table
here.
for 2.
Sometimes 3.
Brian doesn't count.
Table for 2
2
and a guest.
2 to guess, not even considered. Oh boy.
2 and a chair warmer.
Anyway, so they get in their match. Mike Awesome challenges Billy Kidman to a hair match later that night. Okay.
Again, here we go. What happened to the times when we could set out for a match and get the match?
I know, right? I don't understand. They beat up Kidman backstage. Whatever. They get something where he's not going to wrestle, and Conan takes his place in the hair match, even though he's bald.
Thanks, Conan.
We'll get there. They cuts to another backstage thing. Chronic sitting under green lights for some reason in the dark. Is that their thing?
Think about it.
I get it.
They're growing.
But they're green lights. They're literally green. Not like lights you grow green.
No, they're growing. It's collagen. It's chloroform. Come on, get with the program.
You're right, my bad. Anyway, they try to bribe the cat. But the cat's like, I'll do it for free since they helped them win.
Cat said, oh, you're offering me money? Nah, do it for free.
At one point, the cat's like, give me some of that money and I'll go buy you a new shirt. I don't know what the fuck. The cat doesn't know what he's doing. He's just living life.
You are.
Just living life. Anyway, Chronic wants a tag team championship match that night. And the cat just lets it happen because he doesn't care.
Why not? He's a
commish.
GM. He's there for the people.
GM. Rick's commish, right?
Mm.
Or something. I don't know. Whatever. So we get Chronic versus Natural Born Thrillers, which is the tag champions.
Might be the other way around. Rick might be the GM and Cat's commish.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll get really
one way.
confused.
I think it's commish. I think Cat's commish. Tag team belts on the line.
It was Sean O'Hare
Mm-hmm.
and Palomalu.
No, Palumbo.
Palumbo.
Chuck Palumbo.
Chuck Palumbo.
Two amazing talents.
Sean O'Hare does a fucking.
They might both be dead.
What?
I know
No.
O'Hare is.
Don't ruin my life like that today. O'Hare is dead. I feel like we went over this.
We always do.
Palumbo came in. Anyway, wait, they're high flyers. It's crazy. What?
Palumbo's still alive, but just to tell you how his life's going, when you type in, like, you know how when you type in something,
Yeah, in autofill.
it autofills,
Suggests.
and like, his picture will come up and say like what he has under it. It says Chuck Palumbo, mechanic. Just to let you know how his life's going.
Chuck, what happened?
Oh, you'll get to see a killer Chuck run. Him and Billy and Chuck, they get married. That's the thing that happened.
Oh, I'm excited. Chuck, I think AEW is looking for wrestlers. Please get your resume out there.
And Billy's there. He'll help you get the job.
You got good work experience. You're a mechanic and a tag team champion at one point.
If the truck breaks down, you can work on it.
Yeah. Tour bus, you're in. Hot tag Palumbo. Anyway, it was a really good match. Of course, there's no clean finishes, but I didn't write who comes out.
Good. I'm sure Natural Born Killers probably won. I don't think the belts changed hands.
No, they did win. But who came out? I don't know. I expected you. No, someone on the Natural Born Thrillers, like Entourage, came out and helped them win. They beat up one of the Chronic guys on the outside while distracting the ref. That's it. I don't know who they were.
The other members of Natural Born Killers?
Yeah, I don't know. There's some guy with a weird turtleneck. I don't know. It was a thing. He was the other GM that the cat beat.
Of what?
On Sin.
What?
The one guy.
Yeah. Don't talk about him. I don't know who he is, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's an okay match. Then we get Conan with these dumb, stupid fucking sunglasses.
Whoa.
They're stupid.
What ones?
The ones that are here and they go the whole way back on his fucking bald head.
Oh, the Riddicks.
Yes! I knew they looked goddamn familiar.
The Riddick goggles.
That's it. Yeah, wow.
You can only wear those if you're bald.
Think about it.
Try wearing them.
I don't want to.
They slide right off. Amazing.
Versus Mike Awesome, hair versus hair match. They start the match But then the Titantron, it's not called Titantron, it's called Nitro View or something. I don't know. Tony Giovanni called it that earlier at night. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, Tony? Like, beginning of the match, Flair comes on and says, since Conan doesn't have hair, Kidman's hair's still up for,
Because why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
Who booked this?
Well, Mike Awesome booked it.
He did. Mike said, well, my hair's on the line. I like this mullet.
The match had some good ideas.
Oh.
Good ideas.
That's like starting off a movie review by saying, well, it was long.
I mean, they had some nice setups for some spots and everything, but they missed all the spots. And it just didn't end well. There's this weird DDT. It was supposed to be a suplex off the rope. I don't know. It was disgusting.
Conan's a great wrestler.
He's botchmania right here.
Might have been hammered.
I hope
Look at the year.
2001. It's a good year.
Whoa! You just went pro-terrorism on us.
Oh, wait. No, you're right. That was... I'm confused because we're in the beginning of 2001. That didn't happen yet.
You're right. It's still a different world.
It is.
The world changed.
Yeah.
And I'll never...
Post-grunge, post-9/11.
When did grunge officially end? Was it 9/11?
I think it
ended. Was it when Trace Adkins started talking about his ladder to heaven? Is that when it started? Trace Adkins killed grunge? Are we saying it?
No, grunge ended April 8th, 1994.
Wow, you have the date?
I think it's close to that.
So how long did grunge exist then?
3 years. I mean, it depends where you start grunge. If you start
what lasted longer, grunge or pop punk?
Pop punk.
But see, technically,
yeah,
pop punk is still
Pop
alive.
punk is still alive. I don't hear a grunge band anymore.
Well, nobody wants to hear it.
You're wrong. I do.
Nobody wants to hear it. I guarantee I could find you some new grunge bands.
But
also, pop punk did die.
That phrase is one I don't want to hear.
Pop punk did die for years.
It did.
Nobody cared.
I love pop punk.
So do I.
That's like my fucking wheelhouse anymore. I must be getting old.
You listen to new pop punk?
What do you determine new pop punk? Like, is they remember new pop punk?
No.
Or like,
Man Overboard?
Okay, maybe I don't like pop punk. I tried. I don't get them. I don't get.
What are some other ones?
Man Overboard is definitely one of them.
I'm pretty sure Man Overboard is the one that have the defend pop punk like flag all the time.
Yeah, definitely that. But I feel like.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. We're gonna have a podcast just dedicated to music genres.
Music genres.
Yeah.
Well, we should.
We could.
And then we'd also discover all kind of new music to listen to.
Yeah, like new grunge bands.
And like REM.
Wait. What?
What? What's up?
You don't like REM?
I only know 2 songs. Name a third REM song.
Okay, shut up.
Name the 2 big ones first.
I don't even know.
End of the World.
End of the World, and why don't I know any words? Why do I know the drums?
Yeah, you're a drummer. Makes sense.
Follow me up.
That's not the one
Have
I know.
my Orange Crush.
Yeah, that's one I know.
And then there is.
I didn't know that was the name of the song.
I think it is. Might be. Then there's Man on the Moon.
Oh, you're making stuff up.
Look it up.
No.
Fuck you. know I'm right.
No.
I don't think. It is Man on the Moon.
Name a fourth. Okay, name a title of an album. I've never seen an REM album in a while. I've looked. I've looked for REM albums in a while because I feel like REM's something I could get behind.
Losing My Religion.
Okay, that's the other one I know.
I just pulled 4 REM songs.
What's Losing My Religion? What was the other 2? Orange Crush on that one. And what was the other one? End of the World. I do know 3.
2. Look at
I don't know 4.
You've heard that Man on the Moon song, Man on the Moon.
But what's an album title? How many albums do you think REM has out?
7.
Do you think they're still active?
No, they broke up, didn't they? But still active is like, are they still making music, or are they just playing what they made 30 years ago?
One day ago, there was a top story. REM's Peter Buck cashes in his condo in downtown Seattle.
Why are my eyes itchy?
REM copyright complaint gets Trump tweet axed by Twitter.
REM's really not doing much these days, huh? Selling condos and.
It says was, so I don't think they're together anymore. It says they were formed in 1980.
What's the lead guy's name? Didn't he go off do his own thing?
Peter Buck.
Peter Buck?
No, Bill Berry.
Okay, I don't think I know.
Bill Berry, Peter Buck, Mike Mills, Michael Stipe, Jefferson Holt, Beatrice Downs IV.
Michael Stipe, right?
What did he do?
I don't know.
Michael Stipe? No, just REM.
Wow, what? How many albums?
I'm looking. Discography. How many did you say?
7.
15.
15. REM put on a fucking clinic.
15 studio albums. Murmur 83, Reckoning 84, Fables of the Reconstruction 85, Life's Rich Pageant 86, Document 87, Green 88. That is a fucking 6-year run with a new album every year.
I don't think I know any songs.
Out of Time 91, Automatic for the People 92, Monster 94, New Avengers and Hi-Fi 96, Up 98, Reveal 01, Around the Sun 04, Accelerate 08, and Collapse into Now 2011.
2011, REM had a fucking album out.
And they split. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007.
What happened? I feel like I blocked out REM.
In the first year of eligibility. Then, they disbanded in 2011.
Huh.
Jesus Christ.
Good for REM. They did stuff.
By the early 90s, when alternative rock began to experience broad mainstream success, REM was viewed by subsequent acts such as Nirvana and Pavement as a pioneer of the genre.
Okay. Who wants Pavement's opinion on anything?
I don't know who Pavement is.
Oh, shit. I never know the names of the songs, but...
The single Cut Your Hair. Nope, never heard of it. Whatever.
Anyway, let's get off that.
Holy shit.
Learning a lot. Yeah. So Mike Awesome gets his hair cut, and he just starts screaming and pulling his hair out. It was weird.
Yeah, because there's no mullet anymore. He wanted the mullet.
Mullet was gone. Shivani even commented on that. It's like, there goes his mullet. That's not how Tony Schiavone sounds at all.
Yeah, that was a great Shivani impression.
And then we got a match tonight. You ready? The Cat versus Bam Bam Bigelow. And Bigelow fucking job to the Cat.
Sounds like a 5-star clinic.
It's just a squash match.
Sounds like a 5-star clinic.
The Cat squashes Bam Bam.
And you loved it.
I did.
Was he out there no shoes on super kicking?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then there's a dance break after.
Carmella come out. She would have been
10.
No, she's older than I am.
Is she?
Yeah. She would have been 13.
I feel like she was there in spirit.
If there's a dance break, she definitely was. And R-Truth was there. He was already 40.
Good old R-Truth. R-Truth is United States champion
and
right now.
Yeah, and just as much publicity as Asuka being women's champion.
Oh, yeah. Well,
she lost on SmackDown.
What?
She lost.
To who?
To a roll-up. To Mandy Rose.
She lost the belt?
No.
She just lost.
Yeah.
The women's champion lost to a roll-up to Mandy Rose. What?
I get trying to push Mandy, but that's not the way to do it.
No, not when you... What?
I'm just telling you what happened, man. I'm just relaying the information.
I don't want to know that information.
Just relaying the information.
That's terrible. Asuka is like 100% the worst booked person.
She's got an AEW.
They'd welcome her. Are there even any women in AEW?
Mm-hmm.
Other than Brandy?
Mm-hmm. Their first match is announced, the Triple Threat.
When's they got the show?
Double or Nothing.
I need this. I need episodic things.
Being the lead and the road to Double or Nothing.
Yeah, but there's no wrestling on them.
Not yet.
So we just have all storylines leading up to a match. I might actually like that. I might like that. Cut out the fucking dumb filler matches.
It protects both their characters the whole time.
Yeah. I feel like you need a little bit.
You need to watch more Lucha Underground then. It's all storylines.
Lucha Underground is over.
Yeah. Conan played an old man with a cane on it.
Okay, out. Out.
No, like, I mean, he played like an ancient... He looked like he was 95 years old.
Probably is.
He's not. He was the Mexican Hulk Hogan. I don't know why you don't listen to me. Mexican Hulk Hogan.
He's probably dead.
He's not. He's getting in the Hall this year.
I
heard Taz is.
Really?
Rumored. Taz and the Hart Foundation and Honky Tonk Man are the rumors I saw.
We saw Honky Tonk Man, didn't we?
He's sad looking.
Wow. Honky Tonk Man
that's your
playing
boy.
the blues,
that's
brother.
That's your boy.
Ooh.
That's your boy. Is that how the show ends?
No, we're getting there. Hold on. We got 2 more. We got the franchise versus...
fuck you, by the way.
What?
Oh, thing you have fucking parenthetically there. Yeah. Fuck you.
The franchise versus General Erection. Still don't get his name. I mean, I get his name, but he doesn't dress like a general. a general or anything?
You know, I served under General Erection when I was in the Army.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there punchline?
Kiss Army, 96.
Oh, boy. The franchise US champ. I guess he won it the night before. He pulled out a change, got beat. No, he won. General Erection lost because Chavo came out and interfered for some reason. Because Chavo tried talking to Gen Erection backstage about joining his side, not joining Flair, and he blew him off. So I guess Chavo was upset. And then Gen Erection cuts the weirdest fucking promo I've ever seen in my life. It doesn't make sense.
Is General Erection Hugh Morris?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, I don't want to be Hugh Morris anymore. I don't want to be Gen Erection anymore. That's not who I am. Like, who are you then?
Build them up. He wants to bully people.
I guess. I don't know. Then he said, you don't know what you just did. You don't know what you just did. It's not Saturday. It's not Saturday. I don't know what that means. And he screams and just walks off camera.
It's not Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird thing. And then we get the main event. We get Pump versus Nash for the big gold. The 15 pounds of gold.
No, that's a lot of weight.
I don't know. The franchise called his belt the 10 pounds of gold.
Okay.
So I don't know. They called this one the 15.
Might be 20.
It was a pretty boring match. At one point, Nash headbutts Papa Pump in the groin twice. Then I realized I need steroids in my life after looking Big Papa Pump. And then all of Ric Flair and all his people come out and beat up Kevin Nash, and that's how the match ends.
So, just
a typical WCW ending. No clean finishes. I think we need to start our own wrestling organization, just called NCF, No Clean Finishes.
Brian would be in.
Like continual storylines that never end.
Oh, so kind of like, what was that one storyline that went on forever? Shinsuke AJ? Kind of like Shinsuke AJ?
Yeah.
Which should have been great. Wasn't. Who else? There were some other ones that went on forever.
There's one still going on. Braun and Corbin.
That's fine. I don't care. They're both dull. They are. They're both dull. I
like
both of
like
them.
Braun.
I like both of them. But they're both dull right now. You don't have to be a dull character to be dull at a time.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan was dull as shit before he did this heel thing. I love Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan was dull as shit when he came back.
Yeah, heel Daniel Bryan's pretty great.
Heel Daniel Bryan is amazing. That's how he won me over initially, with the nose. When after he did the S's and started catching on, he came out, no! No! It's perfect.
Fickle.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. He's so good. Alright, so what do we need to watch next?
We need to watch the January 15th Raw.
Yeah, I'm going to look up what number it is and you're going to write it down.
Okay.
The January 15th episode of Raw.
Yep.
What if we just watch it right now? What are we looking for? Raw. What's WWE Confidential?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, good. Why is Raw 7 saved in my watch list?
Raw 7?
Yeah.
What happened?
Alright, 01. What is it, the January 15th?
Yep.
Raw 399.
Raw 399.
Are you sure you didn't watch this?
Yeah, because we watched this right after Sin.
Okay.
Because that's what we decided.
There's some weird shit going on in this thing.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Alright, Raw 399 will be next. Where are we at? How much time?
We're at an hour, 8 minutes.
Trivia time. We gotta play it. We're back. We gotta play it. Hopefully, actually, hold on. Before I say that. Okay.
We gotta play it. It works.
We gotta play it.
New year.
1269. My brother up top. The question is, how many issues did the New Mutants run before being replaced by X-Force?
You know this.
Oh, I definitely know this. You ready?
Yep. Fuck.
Oh, I like going second.
Yeah, you do. What are you
I like going second, but I'm going to take it because I know the answer.
Okay.
How many issues did the New Mutants run before being replaced by X-Force? A, 50. B, 75. C, 100. D, 150. The answer is C, 100.
I would have got that right.
Would you have?
Yeah, because I knew Deadpool was in 98.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it ended soon after that. Well.
1270. Which Latin American country did Magneto's Brotherhood take over in the X-Men number 4, 1964? A, San Diablo. B, Santo Marco. C, San Gusto. D, Santo Rico.
Fuck me. I don't know. Santo Rico.
D, Santo Rico?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Correct answer was B, Santo Marco.
My bad.
Here we go. Which X-Man is Nightcrawler's foster sister? Well, information I didn't ever do. A, Rogue. B, Rogue and Day Tripper. C, Nocturne.
Day Tripper.
D, Day Tripper. Well, just because one of these is not like the other.
Day Tripper.
Rogue and Day Tripper. There's two there. Don't know why. That's the answer I'm going with. Rogue and Day Tripper. Incorrect.
Oh.
His answer was A, just Rogue. Rogue was Nightcrawler's foster sister?
It's a weird family.
Didn't know that. All right, here we go. 1272. I'm up 1-0. What is Kitty Pryde's hometown in Illinois?
Oh, Christ.
A, Chi-Town, Chicago. B, Deerfield. C, Elgin. D, Springfield.
Springfield, Illinois.
D, Springfield.
Yeah.
You think she's ever The Simpsons?
Yep.
Incorrect. Correct answer was B, Deerfield.
Who knows the hometown of Kitty
Here we
Pryde?
go. Whose parents are John and Elaine? That's the question I get. A, Bobby Drake. B, Scott Summers. C, Jean Grey. D, Henry McCoy. Because I'm reading that Iceman series and his parents were recent, I think that is his mom's name. But I'm not positive, but that's the answer I'm going with is A. Incorrect. Guess I was wrong. Correct answer is C, Jean Grey. Okay, didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Who performed for the X-Men at the Coffee A Go-Go?
The fuck are these questions?
A, the Dazzler. B, Bernard the Poet. C, rock musician Rick Jones.
Fuck.
Or D, go-go dancer Mary Jane Watson.
Wait, what? What? You gotta give me rock musician.
C,
Rick Jones.
C, rock musician Rick Jones.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Rick, you're everywhere. What are you doing?
It's Bernard the Poet.
Who the fuck is Bernard?
B, Bernard the Poet. Okay, this is a long game so far. Whom did Magneto attempt to recruit into the Brotherhood in the X-Men number 6? A, the Blob. B, Eunice the Untouchable. C, Submariner. Or D, Kazar? I think the Blob was in it initially. I think he was already in it. I'm going to go Submariner. Do you know this?
Mm-mm.
Submariner. Correct. I'm up 2-0. Here we go. 1276. Who is Warlock of the New Mutants? A, the Mahayogi. B, a mutant sorcerer. C, Adam Warlock. D, a techno-organic alien.
D.
You want D?
Yeah.
Techno-organic alien. Correct.
I only know that because I have his Marvel Legend figure.
Where?
He's not up there. He's downstairs.
Oh. Why is there 2 Black Panthers over there? Why is one kneeling? Why is X-23 so small? 1277. Who collaborated with Jack Kirby for the art of X-Men number 12? A, Werner Roth. B, Jay Gavin. C, Alex Toth. D, Chick Stone. Couldn't fucking tell you.
You got it.
Going for the win. C, Alex Toth.
What the fuck?
I fucking knew it. Toth and Kirby.
Toth and Kirby.
They fucking hooked up all the time.
Oh, legendary.
All the fucking time.
Like Palumbo and...
Wow, that's nice to be
Chuck.
fucking of the year, man. I gotta get rid of these. We might have played this 3 times last year, by the way.
It's a busy year, man. We had a lot going on last year.
Actually, maybe 5, because Brian won twice.
Fuck me.
Alright. Me? I started to write the initial B. Then I wrote R, thinking if Brian plays, realized he has an R too. Then just wrote N and D. Just didn't write the A.
Burned.
Whatever. Alright, I won. So,
starting the year off good.
lock it up. You lock it up. You lock it up.
I can't believe our first show of the year is in goddamn February.
Yeah, it's a good time. End of February almost. When we play this next, I can't say next episode because we don't know how long we normally go, whether we play trivia or not. 1278. What was the job of the Beast's girlfriend Vera? So be sure to cheat on that one.
Yeah. I won't even remember that if you close... What?
What is this? Are we done?
I believe so.
You have anything to part with? Tell them, plug your stuff. You got stuff going on. I don't.
I don't have stuff going on. If you want to watch some toy hunting videos...
Your daughter's going to have a YouTube channel soon?
My daughter will have a YouTube channel. I don't know. I want to get on that fucking YouTube money. They got that kid reviewing toys.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. A couple years.
Months.
An infant is not going to go...
Oh, yes. Yeah, if you put a ball in there or something.
I'm just going to strap her on my chest and move her arms like a fucking puppet.
Marionette.
Oh, boy. Check out my channel. It's in the description. We got some gaming videos coming up weekly. I'm playing Resident Evil 2 still. I'm actually still playing it. I haven't beat it yet because I'm in a dark place in my life. And me and Brian are playing Bloodborne. Well, we were until Brian gave up and found a Battle Royale game that he likes, that he wants to play all the time. And I don't think he wants to play with me anymore, so.
Because you're not as good as he is.
I'm not.
He's amazing.
He played with me today for a couple hours, but.
What game?
I don't know.
Apex Legends.
Yep.
Attaboy.
It's okay.
Sounds like you love it.
It's alright. I mean, it's fine.
Is that what Kenny's playing?
Who's Kenny? Kenny Omega?
Hmm?
Probably.
I just saw a video of him. It was somebody else's stream, but he was on it, and it said, "Somebody please buy Kenny a new mic." And it was just like his mic just destroying everybody's head. He was screaming, and then it was him. I just fucking smoked the whole fucking team. I just smoked the whole fucking goddamn team. He's like, you tell me I'm not fucking good at these games. Fuck off.
He was at Evo Japan doing interviews and shit.
That's where he needs to be.
Yeah. I didn't get to see any of it though. But yeah. Also, tryhards in the description. Actually, just recently went back and watched our Blitz tournament video.
Why?
Oh, fantastic!
Why did you want to watch it?
Oh, it was great. This is Brian on talk. Hail Mary! Throw Hail Mary!
Awful.
And you just like sticks. Just terrible. This game. It just makes me mad.
You were terrible.
Yeah, but I believe that's it, sir. You got anything to plug?
Nope. You said you're gonna give me headsets so I can make things, but
oh yeah, I do need to get you one. I'll get you.
I just need like even a Bluetooth earpiece.
You get it the same time you get your Christmas
I
present.
just even need like a Bluetooth earpiece.
So we'll get your Christmas
talk.
present.
That's all I need. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Big E. Remember, tell your dads about this because this is Dadcast. This is a Dadcast. One of us is dad very soon. One of us has always been a dad at heart.
Daddy in the bedroom.
Call me Daddy. Sit on the throne of stone. Thank you for watching. I'm glad to be back. Glad to do this. Can't wait to get this back to normal.
Yeah, it will be.
Have a great day, and always ask yourself, even though Rick Jones may not have been the musician that played there is a universe where he was. So ask yourself, what would Rick Jones do?